outnumbered 3 ships to 1. No wind to run, no cannon battle won. But then the Lord above sent us a gift, the blackest storm that ever caused a rift. What happened to the Navy ships? The storm took them. And what happened to our ship? The storm saved us, saved us. The 3 frigates turned to fight the gale, while we ran small and low beneath the veil. We dropped all sail and rode the storm out through, while 3 fat Navy ships had too much to do. The storm that saved us, gift from God above, the finest piece of weather born of love. The storm that saved us from the Navy's hand, the greatest rescue any pirate planned. Storm, storm, you beautiful thing, we never thought a hurricane could sing. Storm, storm, you set us free, the finest storm that ever blessed the sea. 2 Navy ships were wrecked upon the reef, the 3rd limped home in absolute grief. And we sailed into Nassau safe and sound, and toasted every storm that can be found. 2 storms to every storm, hey, hey, the finest friend in any pirate form. The storm that saved us, gift from God above, the finest piece of weather born of love. Storm, storm, you set us free, the finest storm that ever blessed the sea. The storm that saved us, gift from God above, the finest piece of weather born of love. Storm, storm, you set us free, the finest storm that ever blessed the sea. I am the finest captain on the sea. The title belongs to none but me. My ship is faster and my crew more true. My cannon aim is better than yours too. 2 captains, 2 captains, both of them are absolutely certain. 2 captains, 2 captains, each one thinks the other one is hurting. I took 12 prizes in the month of June. I took 13 and was back by noon. My crew is loyal, every single man. My crew would follow me to Samarkand. The 2 captains argue every day, neither one will ever give his way. The 2 captains, both the very best, each one put in all the claims to test. Hey, captain, captain, who is number 1? The argument goes on till day is done. Captain, captain, we cannot say. Both of you were brilliant yesterday. Though we argue every night and day, when the Navy comes we fight the same way. Side by side our cannons roar as one, and every Navy captain turns and runs. Together they fight together, hey! The finest pirate captains ever. The 2 captains side by side as one, the finest pirate pair beneath the sun. 2 captains, both the very best, together they outshine all the rest. Hey, hey! Hey, hey! Hey, hey! surgeon on our ship is a remarkable man. He fixes what is broken on a very simple plan. If the arm is bad, the arm must go, he says. And then he has a rum and calls it better days. Would you trust our surgeon? With our lives we have to. Has he ever lost a patient? Only the ones he operated on. Hey! Old Briggs came in with nothing but a cut. The surgeon looked at it and said that required immediate and desperate care. And Briggs walked out with only half his hair. His hair! He took his hair! The surgeon found the problem up in there. The surgeon's tale, the surgeon's ways. He fixes men in quite surprising ways. The surgeon's tale, better than dying. At least while in his care you are still trying. Surgeon, surgeon, bless his heart. He practices a most peculiar art. Surgeon, surgeon, here we pray that we don't need him any given day. Hey! But when the battle came and men lay torn, old Fletcher's arm was off before the morn. The surgeon sewed and stitched throughout the night, and Fletcher lived and even won the fight. He saved old Fletcher, saved him true. The surgeon earned his rum that day all through. The surgeon's tale, the surgeon's ways. He fixes men in quite surprising ways. Surgeon, surgeon, here we pray that we don't need him any given day. Hey! The surgeon's tale, the surgeon's ways. He fixes men in quite surprising ways. Surgeon, surgeon, here we pray that we don't need him any given day. Hey! Hey! We came at midnight. We came at midnight. We came at midnight to Havana Bay. And nobody saw us coming! The greatest raid that pirates ever planned was made by 30 men on Havana land. We came at midnight from the eastern side, while every Spanish soldier slept inside. Did they see us coming? Not a one! Did we take the city? Every tone! We found the treasury beneath the square and took 300 chests of silver there. We loaded up the longboats one by one and slid back to the ships before the dawn. The night we took Havana, never forget. The finest raid that any pirate met. 30 men against a city proud, and not a single cannon fired loud. Havana, Havana, in the dark, we left our mark before the morning lark. Havana, Havana, silver night, we were gone before the morning light. They found the empty vault at 7 sharp, and every Spanish soldier played his harp. Of how could 30 pirates take their gold without a fight and leaving none controlled? Because we are pirates, that is how the finest thieves that any age allows. The night we took Havana, never forget. The finest raid that any pirate met. Havana, Havana, silver night, we were gone before the morning light. treasure map that money ever bought, from a one-eyed man in Tortuga who swore it could be sought. The treasure is on this island, right exactly here, and I would stake my ship and crew upon it, never fear. He has a map, he has a map, the captain has a genuine map. Wait! We sailed 3 weeks to find the island marked in red, and found instead a rock with nothing on it dead. We checked the map again and sailed another week, and found a second rock with nothing left to seek. The map is wrong. We have been sailing to rocks all along. The map that lied, the map that lied, the finest piece of worthless paper tried. The map that lied, we trusted it, and sailed 6 weeks for nothing, not one bit. Oh, lied, lied, every line was wrong. We sang the map a very angry song. Lied, lied, one-eyed man, we want our money back if ever we can. Now in my defense, the map was very old. An old map sometimes shift the story told. The island may have sunk beneath the tide, or possibly the one-eyed man just lied. Or possibly he lied, Captain! Possibly the map was just a lie! The map that lied! The map that lied! The finest piece of worthless paper tried! Lied, lied, one-eyed man, we want our money back if ever we can. Of worthless paper tried. Lied, lied, one-eyed man, we want our money back if ever we can. I was 12 years old when I first sailed the sea, too small for any sailor's job to be. But the captain took me on as cabin boy, and gave a boy from Bristol his first joy. Cabin boy, young and brave, the youngest pirate this side of the grave. The captain's rum, and learned the ropes before the storms would come. At 14 he could splice a rope as fast as any man who ever sailed a mast. The brave cabin boy grew tall and strong. He sailed the 7 seas and sang the song. From cabin boy to boatswain in 3 years, through hurricanes and battles, hopes and fears. Cabin boy, no more, he earned his place on every ocean shore. Cabin boy, no more, the finest pirate knocking at the door. At 16 he stood guard through a whole night, when the Navy came to Nassau for a fight. He rang the warning bell while others slept, and every pirate in the harbor kept. He rang the bell, the boy rang the bell, and saved us all from a Navy hell. The brave cabin boy grew tall and strong. He sailed the 7 seas and sang the song. Cabin boy, no more, the finest pirate She had no name upon her bow or stern, no flag above, no colors left to burn. She sailed alone through fog and open sea, a ship with no identity to be. What was her name? Nobody knows. Where did she sail from? Nobody knows. Who sailed her then? We don't know and we don't care. Hey, up. Hey, up. We found her drifting 40 leagues from shore, with all her cargo sitting in her store. Gold and silver, spices, silks and rum, and not a soul aboard to tell us from. The ship with no name, finders keepers, the finest gift the ocean never gave. The ship with no name, lucky reapers, she sailed herself right out of someone's grave. No name, no flag, no owner found, the finest ship that ever ran aground. No name, she is ours now, the ship with no name, and we don't ask how. We sailed her back to Nassau in a week, and sold the cargo at its highest peak, and kept the ship and gave her a new name. And that is how the Jackdaw sister came. The ship with no name, finders keepers, the finest gift the ocean never gave. No name, she is ours now, the ship with no name, and we don't ask how. Hi-ho! Hi-ho! Keepers, the finest gift the ocean never gave. No name, she is ours now, the ship with no name, and we don't ask how. Nassau kept a vault behind a door of iron without fault. He thought no pirate bold enough to try to take the gold beneath his watchful eye. Who thought the vault was safe? The governor, the fool, who showed him pirate ways. We did, we broke his rule. We bribed the guard with half a cask of rum. He fell asleep before the evening drum. We took the gold in 17 neat sacks, and left a note that said, please do relax. A note, we left a note behind, the cheekiest pirates of all time. We took the governor's gold, the finest heist that ever was told. 17 sacks in the dead of night, and left before the morning light. Hey, gold, gold, governor's gold. Now every pirate knows the story told. Gold in our hold, the governor's vault ran empty cold. ocean through. 7 years beneath the sky of blue. 7 years of storm and sun and rain. 7 years before we saw land again. 7 years. 7 long years. Through the storms and through the fears. We started out from Nassau in the spring, not knowing what the 7 seas would bring. We found the Indian Ocean and the Cape, and places that no map could ever drape. The longest voyage, 7 years at sea. The longest voyage, any man sailed free. We circled every ocean, every tide, and came back changed with nowhere left to hide. 7 years, 7 seas, 7 storms, and 7 Caribbean breeze. 7 years, now we are home. The longest voyage any man has known. Hey, we lost 3 men to fever in the east, and Cook went slightly mad, to say the least. He started naming every wave he saw, and said goodbye to each one with great awe. Cook named the waves. Poor Cook! By year 3 he had filled a book. And when at last Nassau appeared ahead, we wept like children, we who seldom bled. 7 years of ocean in our bones, and finally the sight of our own homes. The longest voyage, 7 years at sea. The longest voyage, any man sailed free. 7 years, now we are home. The longest voyage has known. The whole Royal Navy was asleep in port. Every admiral tucked in like they ought. Every cannon covered, every sail furled tight. Every sailor dreaming through the night. Were they sleeping? Fast asleep! Every last man in the deep! What did we do? Tell us, tell us! We sailed right through the middle of their fleet, with all our lights out, silent on the beat. Past 30 warships anchored in a row, and not a single sleepy Navy, no! We sailed through the sleeping Navy, through 30 ships and not one woke. The Jolly Roger flying high and plain, and every admiral still asleep and soaking. Quiet now, through the fleet. Every pirate light out, hands and feet. Through the sleeping line, the Navy slept and everything was fine. But old Cook sneezed exactly halfway through, the loudest sneeze that any man e'er knew. We all stood frozen waiting for the call, but not a single Navy man heard at all. Cook sneezed! Cook nearly got us caught. The loudest sneeze that sleeping Navy thought. We sailed through the sleeping Navy, through 30 ships and not one woke. Through the sleeping line, the Navy slept and everything was fine. 30 ships and not one woke. Through the sleeping line, the Navy slept and everything was fine. Wrong flag! Wrong flag, wrong flag. He flew the wrong flag. The merchant flew our colors by mistake. Wrong flag, wrong flag. He flew the wrong flag. The greatest error any man could make. Old Henderson the merchant was a fool. He thought the Jolly Roger was so cool. He sewed a skull upon his mainmast high to scare away the Navy passing by. But every pirate ship for 40 miles saw his black flag and sailed to him with smiles. They thought he was a fellow of their trade and formed around him in a grand parade. Wrong flag, wrong flag. He flew the wrong flag. The merchant flew our colors by mistake. Wrong flag, wrong flag. He flew the wrong flag. The greatest error any man could make. We circled him for 3 days just for fun before we told him what his flag had done. Wrong flag, wrong flag. He flew the wrong flag and gave us all the finest laugh we had. We let him go with nothing taken out, just made him promise to tell every lout the story of the merchant and his flag, who accidentally joined the pirate brag. Wrong flag, wrong flag. He flew the wrong flag. The merchant flew our colors by mistake. Wrong flag, wrong flag. He flew the wrong flag. The greatest error any man could make. They say I am too old to sail the sea. They say these bones should rest on land and be. They say at 70 a man should stop. Don't stop, old man, don't stop. But I have sailed since I was barely 10, and I will sail until I sail again. I sailed these 7 seas, through every kind of storm and every breeze. I outlived 30 captains, 20 ships, and still I have the salt upon my lips. Are you too old to sail? Never, never! Will you sail through every gale? Always, always, forever! The oldest pirate sails tonight, 60 years and still he has the fight. The oldest pirate never rests, he puts every younger man to test. Old man, show us how, the finest sailor at the bow. Old man, never done, still the finest pirate under the sun. I've seen the golden age begin and end, and watch the Navy take away each friend. a new age is where I now begin. New age, new age. He still sees the oldest pirate and the youngest breeze. Oh! The oldest pirate sails tonight. 60 years and still he has the fight. Old man, never done. Still the finest pirate under the sun. And still he has the fight. Old man, never done. Still the finest pirate under the sun. Hey! 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 Still the finest pirate under the sun. Hey! Sail to the east, a prize ahead. Who is that up there?
Your finest lookout! That is what I said!
Wait, that voice. Sailed with us for half a year, and not a man among us had a clue. She bound herself and went by name of Will, and climbed the mast with more than pirate skill. Was Will a woman all along? Hey, all along!
The finest lookout of our song.
Hey, the whole time. She spotted ships 3 leagues before any man. She read the weather by a different plan. She knew the stars in ways we never could, and kept a secret longer than she should. The woman in the crow's nest saw it all. The finest lookout ever heard the call.
She fooled us for a year with hat pulled low, and all that time the best of us below.
Crow's nest, she still stays.
The finest lookout of our sailing days.
Crow's nest, never come down. The best pair of eyes in any pirate town. Hey!
The captain said the articles were clear, that every man could sail without a fear.
But then he looked them up
and read them through, and found they said every person, not just who.
every person, not just men.
The articles were right all along again.
The woman in the crow's nest saw it all.
The finest lookout ever heard the call.
Crow's nest, she still stays.
The finest lookout of our sailing days.
Hey! 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 The woman in the crow's nest saw it all. The finest lookout ever heard the call.
Crow's nest, she still stays.
The finest lookout of our sailing days. Old One-Eye kept a secret for 30 years or more, a secret about treasure on a distant shore. He never told a living soul the place it could be found, until the night he drank too much and let it come unwound. One-Eye told his secret, One-Eye told his secret, 30 years of keeping it captain, and the rum spoke true. One-Eye told his secret. The secret was a treasure that old Kid had left behind on an island that no map and no navigator find. Old One-Eye was the cabin boy when Kid went to his grave, and carried in his one good eye the location of the cave. Where is the island? One-Eye knows! One-Eye knows! Did the rum reveal it? Every detail, every word he knows. Old One-Eye's secret, now we know. Captain Kidd's own treasure down below. Old One-Eye's secret, 30 years. Worth more than gold, worth more than tears. One-Eye, One-Eye, tell it true. Every single detail, me and you. One-Eye, One-Eye, point the way. We are sailing to the treasure today. But when the morning came, old One-Eye woke and claimed he did not say a single spoke. He said the rum had made us hear things wrong, and he had only sung a simple song. He denies it! He denies the secret! Old One-Eye claims he said nothing at all. Old One-Eye's secret, did he tell? Or did the rum just cast a lying spell? One-Eye, One-Eye, wink for yes. The one good eye is giving nothing less. She fought back, she fought back. The prize we chased for 3 days fought back. Hey! She fought back. Nobody told us the merchant could do that. She was a fat, slow merchant brig from Spain, and we had chased her for 3 days in vain. When finally we caught her in the calm, she turned around and hit us like a psalm. Did the merchant fight like a warship? Did the merchant bite like a warship? Who knew? Her captain was a man named Rodriguez, who had fought in naval wars in previous. He had drilled his merchant crew like Navy men, and every one of them fought back. And then she gave us a black eye. A merchant gave the pirates a black eye. The prize that fought back, nobody warned us. The fat, slow merchant had a fighting force. The prize that fought back caught us all off guard. The merchant crew turned out to be quite hard. Fought back, we respect her now. The finest merchant captain we allow. Fought back, in the end we bought our captain rum and called him friend. After 4 hours fighting, both sides tired, we called a truce because we both admired each other's stubborn willingness to fight, and drank together through the Caribbean night. We drank together with the merchant crew, the finest battle ending ever knew. The prize that fought back, nobody warned us. The fat, slow merchant had a fighting force. Fought back, in the end we bought her captain rum and called him friend. That fought back, nobody warned us. 7 years beneath the sky of blue. 7 years of storm and sun and rain. 7 years before we saw land again. 7 years, 7 long years, through the storms and through the fears. Hey! We started out from Nassau in the spring, not knowing what the 7 seas would bring. We found the Indian Ocean and the Cape and places that no map could ever drape. The longest voyage, 7 years at sea. The longest voyage, any man sailed free. We circled every ocean, every tide, and came back changed with nowhere left to hide. 7 years, 7 seas, 7 storms and 7 Caribbean breeze. 7 years, now we are home. The longest voyage any man has known. Wait! We lost 3 men to fever in the east, and Cook went slightly mad, to say the least. He started naming every wave he saw and said goodbye to each one with great awe. Ha! Cook named the waves. Poor Cook! By year 3 he had filled a book, and when at last Nassau appeared ahead, we wept like children, we who seldom bled. 7 years of ocean in our bones, and finally the sight of our own home. The longest voyage, 7 years at sea. The longest voyage any man sailed free. 7 years, now we are home. The longest voyage any man has known.
Your finest lookout! That is what I said!
Wait, that voice! Hey, hey, hey! She had sailed with us for half a year, and not a man among us had a clue. She bound herself and went by name of Will, and climbed the mast with more than pirate skill. Was Will a woman all along? Hey! All along!
The finest lookout of our song.
Hey! The whole time!
She spotted ships 3 leagues before any man. She read the weather by a different plan. She knew the stars in ways we never could, and kept her secret longer than she should.
The woman in the crow's nest saw it all. The finest lookout ever heard the call. She fooled us for a year with hat pulled low, and all that time the best of us below. Crow's nest,
She still stays
the finest lookout of our sailing days. Crow's nest,
never come down.
the best pair of eyes in any pirate town. The captain said the articles were clear, that every man could sail without a fear. But then he looked them up and read them through, and found they said every person, not just who. Every person,
Not just men.
the articles were right all along again. The woman in the crow's nest saw it all. The finest lookout ever heard the call. Crow's nest,
She still stays
the finest lookout ever heard the call. us cornered, 3 ships to 1. No wind to run, no cannon battle won. But then the Lord above sent us a gift, the blackest storm that ever caused a rift. What happened to the Navy ships? The storm took them. And what happened to our ship? The storm saved us. Saved us! The 3 frigates turned to fight the gale, while we ran small and low beneath the veil. We dropped all sail and rode the storm out true, while 3 fat Navy ships had too much to do. The storm that saved us, gift from God above, the finest piece of weather, born of love. The storm that saved us from the Navy's hand, the greatest rescue any pirate planned. Storm, storm, you beautiful thing. We never thought a hurricane could sing. Storm, storm, you set us free. The finest storm that ever blessed the sea. 2 Navy ships were wrecked upon the reef, the 3rd limbed home in absolute grief. And we sailed into Nassau, safe and sound, and toasted every storm that can be found. 2 storms, to every storm, the finest friend in any pirate form. The storm that saved us, gift from God above, the finest piece of weather, born of love. Storm, storm, you set us free. The finest storm that ever blessed the sea. The storm that saved us, gift from God above, the finest piece of weather, born of love. Storm, storm, you set us free. The finest storm that ever blessed the sea. Hey-ya, hey-ya, hey-ya. Old One-Eye kept a secret for 30 years or more, a secret about treasure on a distant shore. He never told a living soul the place it could be found, until the night he drank too much and let it come unwound. Hey! One-Eye told his secret, One-Eye told his secret, 30 years of keeping it, and then the rum spoke true. One-Eye told his secret. The secret was a treasure that old Kid had left behind on an island that no map and no navigator find. Old One-Eye was the cabin boy when Kid went to his grave, and carried in his one good eye the location of the cave. Where is the island? One-Eye knows! One-Eye knows! Did the rum reveal it? Every detail! Every word he knows! Old One-Eye's secret. Now we know Captain Kidd's own treasure down below. Old One-Eye's secret, 30 years, worth more than gold, worth more than tears. One-Eye, One-Eye, tell it true, every single detail, me and you. One-Eye, One-Eye, point the way, we are sailing to the treasure today. But when the morning came, old One-Eye woke and claimed he did not say a single spoke. He said the rum had made us hear things wrong, and he had only sung a simple song. He denies it! He denies the secret! All One Eye claims he said nothing at all. Old One Eye's secret, did he tell? Or did the rum just cast a lying spell? One eye, wink for yes, though one good eye is giving nothing less. Hi, hi. Heist that ever was told. We took the governor's gold. The governor of Nassau kept a vault behind a door of iron without fault. He thought no pirate bold enough to try to take the gold beneath his watchful eye. Who thought the vault was safe? The governor, the fool, who showed him pirate ways. We did, we broke his rule. We bribed the guard with half a cask of rum. He fell asleep before the evening drum. We took the gold in 17 neat sacks and left a note that said, please do relax. A note, we left a note behind. The cheekiest pirates of all time. We took the governor's gold, the finest heist that ever was told. 17 sacks in the dead of night, and left before the morning light. Gold, gold, governor's gold. Now every pirate knows the story told. Gold, gold, in our hold. The governor's vault ran empty cold. Honey! Why? We took the governor's gold, the finest heist that ever was told. Gold, gold, in our hold. The governor's vault ran empty cold. We took the governor's gold. We took the governor's gold. She had no name upon her bow or stern, no flag above, no colors left to burn. She sailed alone through fog and open sea, a ship with no identity to be. What was her name? Nobody knows. Where did she sail from? Nobody knows. Who sailed her then? We don't know and we don't care. We found her drifting 40 leagues from shore, with all her cargo sitting in her store. Gold and silver, spices, silks and rum, and not a soul aboard to tell us from. The ship with no name, finders, keepers, the finest gift the ocean ever gave. The ship with no name, lucky reapers. She sailed herself right out of someone's grave. No name, no flag, no owner found. The finest ship that ever ran aground. No name. to Nassau in a week, and sold the cargo at its highest peak. And kept the ship and gave her a new name, and that is how the Jackdaw's sister came. The ship with no name, finders, keepers, the finest gift the ocean never gave. No name, she is ours now, the ship with no name, and we don't ask how. Hey! 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 The ship with no name, finders, keepers, the finest gift the ocean never